Alright guys, well last time we talked to you, I believe we were in Round Rock, Texas, near Austin. She was redoing the curtains and I was getting the solar installed. I haven't done a video on that yet. We'll do one sooner or later. But I'm no expert on solar, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's working amazingly well though.
Yes, it's awesome. But anyway, after we left Round Rock, we started heading to Augusta, Georgia, and we made it to Montgomery, Alabama.
Yep, just a few hours.
It was on the highway, it was getting dark, and then all of a sudden the transmission just quit working. Pulled over on the side of the highway, sat there for a while, started it up. It would drive for about a quarter mile, and it would just quit again. So we sat there for a while, and finally somebody came. It was roadside assistance for like Love's Travel or something like that.
Yeah.
But he came in a pickup truck and hooked chains up to us, pulled us off the road, almost smacked in the rear end of him because he ran over a blown tractor trailer tire on the shoulder road. I mean, he was hauling butt, but yeah. Anyway, that about gave me a heart attack. My freaking hands were shaking until we got unhooked from him.
And the whole time we're on that side of the road to where it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's got the
that noise.
thing that wakes you up if you fall asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was real exciting. But anyway, we got to Montgomery, Alabama, found out that the transmission was bad. So
It happened on a Saturday.
Yes, it happened on a Saturday.
We stayed at the parking lot at a gas station until Monday.
The truck stop, yeah. We stayed there till Monday. Got a tow in to a transmission shop to, I gotta remember that guy's name.
Tony. Tony's Transmission Automotive.
Yeah.
In Montgomery.
In Montgomery, Alabama. But it was really awesome. He found his transmission, but it was a remanufactured one from Jasper, but it had to be shipped from Detroit. So we had to wait there a couple of days, but he let us park in the back of his property. Yep. He gave us water to hook up. He offered us electric to hook up to.
He offered us his car that he has there.
He had a car that he offered us we could borrow, but we didn't use it.
We didn't. He brought us breakfast.
Yeah.
Donuts and breakfast sandwiches.
He took the transmission out the day before the one got there, and he said he was going to start working on it the next day, and next thing I know, we were ready for a test drive. And then we go for the test drive, and I'm the only one with him. It's me and him, and we get on the highway, and we lose power again. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? So we pull over, show the road, and I open my door, and there's just gasoline pouring out all over the place. And come to find out, it was the clip had came off the fuel filter underneath. So he just got another tow, towed it to another shop, and bought a new fuel filter, and he just replaced that. And then it's been fine ever since. The only thing we got a light on right now for an O2 sensor, which we're getting ready to get that fixed, just so we don't have no lights on in case something does happen. We would need to know about it. But other than that, everything's been...
Well, we went to Georgia. We did what we had to there. And then we drove to Illinois because we had some things we had to do there. And in Illinois, our thermostat went out.
Yeah.
So we had to get our thermostat.
Yeah, the engine light came on.
Happened... Well, it didn't happen on a weekend, but it happened... in the evening or something like that, so they were getting ready to close or something. And
it was, we had to go there the next day, I think, and it took them all day to do it, and they just finished up at closing time, but just to change the thermostat. But yeah, that was, who did that? Midas? But that's very expensive to get anything done there. They charged us $60-something. Well, they were going to charge us $60-something to put it on their reader to find out what the codes were when I just left AutoZone, and they put it on their reader and told me the exact codes, and it was the same code that showed up on their reader. But I mean, even though they got a better reader, still and all, I went there specifically to have one thing done. You shouldn't charge me an extra $67 just to tell me what I already knew. Right. But anyway, we got that done, so the transmission's good, the engine's been running good, everything's been good. Well, I guess it hasn't been running good, but it is now.
It is now.
Everything is
it's
now.
It's been replaced, it's been upgraded, it's been,
But, yeah, so we invested a little more in this thing than we anticipated. but
she should be solid now.
So what else?
So we left Illinois. We haven't had any major issues. We're now kind of on the road and going. This is our first boondocking spot with this RV to where we actually were able to get our chairs out and our rug out and
For like half a day.
well, I mean, it was
Then the
so
wind
windy.
picked up.
It was so windy and stuff, but I mean, we at least got to do it for
Yeah.
a little bit.
So now we are we're gonna leave here, and then we're gonna take about a week and head down to New Orleans
New Orleans.
and visit some friends and get some mail delivered, and hopefully find a place to wash the RV.
Oh gosh, she's
Oh,
filthy.
here's something that I wanted to mention. We were driving through when we left Augusta, Georgia. We were on our way to St. Louis area, and we went through Nashville. Nashville. And the roads are so bad through that city and part of that state. We lost all 3 of our hubcaps that we had left. We were already missing one.
Yeah.
But we lost all 3 just going through Nashville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
That's pretty bad.
So now we're
Pretty
waiting
bumpy.
on our new hubcaps, and hopefully these won't fall off. They're supposed to be a little better, but we'll find out. We'll see.
Yeah, and he's got a table coming. I don't know if you guys seen. I don't think I had it on YouTube yet, but I've had it on Facebook and Instagram. We took the table out and put a shelf in, which has opened up a ton of space, and I think it looks a lot better. But
We can take them inside the RV, show them that real quick. We'll do that, then we'll wrap this up. I don't know if there's anything else going on right now. But
no. Oh, I did want to talk to him about Livingston, about Texas, about getting our stuff, but we can do a different video.
oh
about that.
yeah, well we'll talk about that here for a minute. We'll take a walk.
Okay.
We went through Livingston, Texas, and went there and did all of our stuff and got our plates.
Yep.
Got our license. Got
Got our license
oh,
done. Our
probably
plates.
shouldn't be
We got
actually showing our
registered.
plates.
We got registered. We got our plates. We got.
Go ahead.
My thing's going off. But we got our plates done. We got registered. We got our license done. We got it all done in like 2 or 3 hours. And we stayed at the Escapee Park there in Livingston, and the registration costed us more than we anticipated, but that's because we had to pay for it from California to Texas. So.
Oh yeah, and be careful, because when I pulled up to the place to get our license, they had a speed limit sign that stuck out way past the curb, and I ended up scraping it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but ended up scraping the awning
Oh yeah.
a little bit. So anyway, yeah, no more hubcaps. All 4 of them are gone now. We did add the window cover, which is pretty nice.
Immensely, yeah. It's got the magnets
Yeah.
on there that keeps it good and nice and tight. But it's helped in the inside give us so much more space than we thought it would have.
Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and show them the inside.
Yep, I'll show you guys the little update since the last time.
Might want to flip some lights on.
Yeah. Is that enough?
Maybe.
You can adjust your light too.
Hang on, I got my sunglasses on. So yeah,
So yeah, that's without the table.
over the table, got that little stand there. Got everything.
I've seen all that, I
Not
think.
perfect, but it's getting there.
It's not perfect,
Took
but
that
it's
chair out and got another chair. And there is something that, oh my God, we were so appreciative of. That is a Wave 6 heater. We will do a review on that later, but it's been awesome.
way better than the heater that everybody uses.
Yeah.
To propane, but yeah, we're happy with it. It's comfortable. It's set up to our style.
So anyway, good morning, guys. It's our last day here at
Cane Creek,
and
Clarksville. Well, it's in
near
Scranton.
Clarksville. Yeah, near Scranton. Anyway, we already told you guys that earlier. But this is the out walking the dogs this morning. Gonna get ready, packed up, get out on the road again. Probably leave here about noon, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
But it's been nice here. Nice spot. This is the area where they were doing all the work at.
Yeah.
But they cleaned up the whole place. Anyway, we'll finish walking the dogs and rest up for a few minutes, and then we will be on the road, and we'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yep. See you guys soon.